Hello there, you're in the Beat Sessions. I'm your host, Mitchell Weary. Sufjan Stevens surprised all of us earlier this week with the announcement of a brand new record titled Convocations. It's a follow-up to his 2020 record, The Ascension, and comes because of a pretty sad situation. His father passed away back in September, so he created this album back then as a response to the grieving process. And this is massive. It's a 49-song instrumental project that he's going to be releasing over the course of the next 5 weeks. I really think it's it's very impressive, first of all, just the amount of music that he put together in the short amount of time. But it really is a cool concept. Really dig in the ebb and flow of the instrumental. And I really like the way that he's not just dumping it on all of us. Some of you might like to binge your television shows. I enjoy the weekly episode, being able to, I guess, process what you've watched or maybe listened to, and giving it some thought and giving it some meditation, if you will. These 10 tracks are beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. The first three, I know they're pretty much all done electronically by Sufjan, but they have this feel of traditional instrumentation with violins and just more of that traditional orchestration, I guess. Just lovely music, though. The first few songs have this very celestial quality, certainly, maybe alluding to, his father ascending and, becoming a celestial body himself. The album moves into, there's a number of different feelings, and I argued a number of times on instrumental album reviews that, the cool thing about this music is that you get to have your own experience. Even knowing the background of the album, you put the headphones on, and it's going to evoke a different feeling in everybody. The third song has this feeling of sadness, and the fourth track is followed by this, this music that it feels kind of like this perpetual fog. It just feels like that daze that you're in. All the different stages, I guess, of grief and feeling that come along with something as extreme as the death of a parent. And what I like about Meditations too is that, as the title suggests, these songs are repetitive. Meditation is repetitive, but they don't linger. I really like the runtime on most of these is roughly like 2 to 2.5 minutes. And much like the human psyche in the mind, very disjointed, especially in times of grief, and your thought process is all over the place. And this album really captures that frame of mind, I guess, in a very lovely way. The fifth track and sixth track, definitely, there's this feeling of chaos, a little bit of anger. The Meditation 5 is the starred track on the iTunes that I'm looking at, if that means anything to any of you. Meditation 7 feels a little like purgatory. It's kind of going back to those third and fourth tracks, especially the fourth track where there's just this daze, this fogginess, like you're just stuck. And then the eighth track and ninth and 10th move into a spirit of rebirth and renewal. There's definitely that element of uplifting orchestration that finishes off this project. And so it'll be interesting to see how it moves into the next segment entitled Limitation. I know that Sufjan is planning on releasing a 5 LP box set on August 20th. There's a long-form video art piece that Melissa Fuentes is doing for this. And I'm really stoked to see how this project unfolds. Obviously, we're only done with the first of 5 parts, so I can't grade this yet. I can't give it a please or a pass, but I'm leaning towards the please on this. I've been a big fan of Sufjan for it's pretty much since Come On Feel the Illinois. The guy is a troubadour, an amazing singer and songwriter, and it's really cool to see him, I guess, set the poetry aside and just focus on the music. Really looking forward to the way this project unfolds over the coming weeks, and I will keep you posted with further reviews on this. I hope you find this review helpful. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and we will see you next time on the Beat Sessions.